Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Ross County Career Mode. Um, Bit of an interesting one. Um, there's been a patch notes update just basically put out today, or at least for me, I only just received it today. Um, and there's a decent amount in here. Uh, but sadly, there's one thing in here that's related to career mode, and in comparison to things like Ultimate Team, I guess just general gameplay, which some people have said is just kind of laziness on EA's part. There's certain things that they've added in here. Um, there's just not enough for career mode, and by not enough, there's one thing, and that is a schedule congestion issue impacting Calcio B teams. That is literally the only thing that's been fixed. Um, One of the really big things for me was hearing about uh, both the Champions League and the Europa League having um, becoming broke after about 4 or 5 seasons, and I tend to play like every year. I usually have one career mode where I have about 10 seasons with one team, and then I'll have a few others. Last year it was more hard to do that because uh, I guess you only had 4 save slots, and I wasn't really feeling making separate accounts just to have more save slots. Just a waste of time. Um, Pro Clubs has a couple of fixes. Addresses the following issues: setting your virtual pro as a winger with stills to displaying them as a left or right midfielder in the Pro Clubs hub. Situations where players were able to extend the duration of the post-goal celebration, and stability issue entering Pro Clubs hub after losing connection in a Volta League match. That was it. Uh, and that's like the only real things that were relevant for me because I don't play Ultimate Team, and I know a lot of people play Ultimate Team, but I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read it. Back to what's going on though. Have I decided to eventually call up Vinter, and this is what his stats look like. Seems like pace is his best thing at the moment, but I'm hoping to train his dribbling and his passing a bit because we need a good passer in the team. I feel like we don't have any good passers. Um, Also, apologies for the uh, sniffing and stuff. I genuinely can't do anything about it. You should be used to this by now if you've watched me. Uh, but I know I never mentioned anything about the Hearts game there. We lost 2-0. Kinda deserved to lose. Um, and it's kinda depressing to be honest. I thought we got off to a flying start against Hamilton, but I guess that's expected. Um, Nearly got off to a flying start against Livingston, but post denies us from going up. Um, yeah, with the Hearts game, I think both of their goals were fairly similar, and I should have done better with it, but I don't know. I just felt like I was sort of helpless in that game. Uh, they were just all over me. I think it's a good thing for the career though, but I hate shit like this. I really just I don't know what I meant to do there. He's passed it right into him when we all know that he shouldn't be doing that. Um, but luckily for us, pre-patch we get a wee rebound there. But in terms of the additions for the gameplay, apparently goalkeepers are going to be parrying balls much further out. Uh, So yeah, rebounds aren't going to be as common supposedly, and that would end 1-all. Now, I'd say the goal of this episode was to finish the transfer window, which we did. We'll get into that eventually when it comes to it, but we do make a few signings. Um, First off, we've got a winger, uh, mainly just for personnel, because the squad was really small when I first got it. Sigurdarsson, 66 rated, one of the higher rated players in the team. Uh, and we get it over the line quite quickly because he's a free agent. Just wasn't really much of an issue whatsoever. Uh, Bobby Burns was next. Tried to sort of wiggle it down to about 450k, but best I could get was 480 it seemed, which was fair in my eyes. Um, and when we got into the contract negotiations, it was fairly simple, fairly easy. They wanted 5 years. They wanted a release clause of 1 million, which I didn't really fancy doing because people have been getting sacked for doing release clauses. Um, and they wanted, well, I just offered them 2k and they were fine with it. So, got Bobby Burns in as well, who was a legend last year for Livingston. In my opinion, I can't remember what the exact stats were for the team, but I'm sure I could find them. Then we have Vimaras and Ogo. Now, just before I get into that, I just want to have a quick look and see if I can find the stats for what Bobby Burns had at Livingston last year, because I'm actually kinda curious. But Sanogo was quite easy to get a hold of as well. He was just, he's just a loanee anyway, so, uh, Bobby Burns had 189 games for Livingston last year, and 32 goals and 27 assists from centre mid. So, pretty solid, I'd say. Was very happy with how he played over the course of the seasons. Uh, Performed like, played like the second most games other than the goalkeeper. Uh, so, last game of the episode, and I have to tell you this was an interesting one. Aberdeen weren't particularly easy. I don't think many games this season are going to be easy. I get a feeling that when Celtic and Rangers come round, I'm going to lose like 5-6-0 every time. Uh, However, we do find the space with the two new players, and in the second half of this, as we go up 1-0, quite a shit goal to be honest, but a goal's a goal. Sigurdarsson. Now, I don't know if that's the same as Sigurdarsson, it was good in like FIFA 13. Doubt it, but uh, it got the ball in the back of the net, that is the main thing that matters. Nearly close to getting two, but he makes what I'm assuming is a really good tackle there. I never done the the replay, never checked the instant replay. However, look at this. You'd think with how much I'm sniffing that I'm crying. I'm crying inside, but just really, really frustrating. And they end up getting the best chance of their lives here, and do I bottle it? Oh, fucking course I do. Look at the minute. 93rd minute. It was only meant to be 2 minutes added on. And the reason he got into that opportunity was the first pass forced my right back forward, so I committed, and it pulled him out, and then he got in. and then it just went, you know, up shit creek with a paddle basically from there on. And we finish the transfer window that way. We sold Graham because I just knew he wasn't going to get any game time, and that is that. Uh, on the first of every month, we'll be getting a youth scout update. We've got Ben Smith here. He's not really anything significant, just has decent potential. Has okay pace and okay dribbling. That is it. Uh, but yeah, starting to get into the meat of this season. Hopefully, we can pick up some points against the likes of St Mirren. Uh, Still unsure on the team that we're going to go with. Might be going with this team, might not. We'll see how it goes next time I play. Um, but yeah, possibly going to be doing uh, a Twitch career mode. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, feel free to follow me over there. And if you've enjoyed the episode, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. One sub away from 100, which is huge. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.